of KVOI or its sponsors.
You're now listening to The Computer Doctor Show with Aaron Moss on 1030 The Voice.
Hello, Tucson, and you're listening to The Computer Doctor Show, your source for technology subjects affecting your business and personal life during this new normal. I'm Aaron Moss, your host and office tech expert. Good to have you with us every Saturday at 2 p.m. and right here on KVOI 1030 The Voice, and hopefully streaming live on YouTube. We have our open lines at 520-790-2040. Feel free to call in anytime with your comments and question. Again, that is 520-790-2040. On the show today, phone scammers still using companies like Microsoft to disguise their scams. We're going to be listening to an actual call that took place this week, not using Microsoft, but another company, and how you can avoid being scammed yourself. Highlights of tech news that broke this week. Uber hits the road in Tokyo after 6 years being in Japan. Bloomberg reports this week 600 cars are becoming available through the rideshare app. However, they will cooperate instead of compete with taxi companies. Uber has partnered with 3 taxi companies to make hailing a taxi a function of the Uber app. Uber claims that it has learned its lesson from other markets to form lasting relationships with existing taxi companies in its new Tokyo market. A complete turnaround of its earlier company goal of putting yellow cabs out of business. Traditional taxi hailing is still the norm for 95% of riders in Japan. Other taxi companies in East Asia have spotted the opportunity and are rolling out taxi hailing apps of their own. Also, here in the United States, Uber is buying out Postmates in a $2.65 billion deal 7 months after it was proposed back in January of this year. The Postmates app will continue to run while Uber merges the tech and delivery operations at the back end. Tucson Electric Power says that it will no longer use coal to generate electricity by 2032. As part of that change, the utility company will stop buying electricity from its 2 coal-burning sources. Tucson.com reports that wind farms in Mexico and solar panels here in Tucson are planned for next year. The switch from fossil fuels is due to the Arizona Corporation Commission and the Integrated Resource Plan to reduce carbon dioxide emissions by 80% starting from 2005 to 2035. Now, that all sounds great until it comes to the customers of TEP. They can expect to pay 1% increase every year in their bill over the next 15 years. As Tucson Electric Power switches to renewable energy sources, the coal-burning energy plant in Springerville is set to close this year in 2020 instead of 2032. Burning coal as fuel has been the most economical resource for electric customers for decades. However, since solar and wind energy and the battery systems that store the wind energy and solar panels continue to dramatically fall in cost, coal is no longer the most economical resource anymore. The very popular video conferencing software Zoom is getting into the hardware game. PC Magazine reports that hardware bundles will allow Zoom subscribers to have certified cameras, monitors, and other hardware available as a service. The tech company has received a lot of heat regarding security, but its certified hardware can address lots of security concerns and provide the best microphones, cameras for use in its own system. So let's face it, some types of microphones and cameras just work better on Zoom. Keeping up with the demand, Zoom will use this certification and packaging of hardware to be easily scalable to large deployments for IT professionals. Hardware as a Service, or HaaS, is a game changer that addresses the challenges of heavy upfront hardware costs, complex deployments, and even high-tech support cases. The package, called Zoom Rooms, is a full-fledged meeting room hardware and software package that includes options for optimized whiteboards, conference room cameras, speakerphones, and much more. So we'll look forward to that. The classic Microsoft phone scam is still operating and widely successful, with victims paying hundreds if they fall for even the variations of the scam. I personally received a phone call from a fake Xfinity Comcast rep, and I happen to have my recorder nearby. So let's listen to this call and see how many things you can spot wrong on this call.
Yeah, thank you so much for holding on. My name is Steve Wilson, promotion specialist with Comcast Xfinity. How are you doing today? Doing good?
Yeah.
Great. Well, you spoke to one of our representative about promotions. I hope you understand everything about promotions, right?
Yeah, you said something about a 30% promotion.
Okay, so I want to know first, like, how much you guys are paying right now for your Comcast Xfinity, like, for your internet, your speed, like, how much you guys are paying?
Paying $87 for the internet, and then $189 for Xfinity Mobile.
Okay, and like your total bill will be $87 and $189. So like you mean to say that like your total bill will be just, let me check. So at that time you are paying like $276 for your current services, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, so let me check like what can I do for you, because we are getting a lot of complaints for high billings and we are losing our existing customers. So now onwards we don't want to lose our existing customers. So that's why we are providing in a discounted rates. Okay. So let me check like how much your monthly bill will drop down.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I can see that like your account is qualified for this promotion and your monthly bill will drop down to only $180, and that is a fixed billing plan for next 2 years. And whatever services you have right now, your services will remain same. Like $60 for your internet and $120 for your mobile Xfinity channel. So I want to know like, and like your total bill will be just $180. So how does this promotion cost to you? On your account, you have to prepay your account for first 2 months bill in advance to billing department of Comcast Xfinity. According to $180, your first prepay amount will be $360. After paying $360, you will not get any bill for first 2 months. Like you will not get any bill for month of July and August. After August, when you will get a bill of September, it will be just $180, and that is a fixed billing plan for next 2 years. And whatever services you have right now, your services will remain same. All right. But let me tell you first, like why we are giving you such a huge discount, because we are getting a lot of complaints for high billing and we are losing our existing customers. Let me tell you one more thing, like as I told you, we are revising our rates and we have a couple of sponsors.
Oh, okay, C and Charlie.
C as in Pete, yes, C as in Charlie, P as in Peter, 790225 F as in Frank.
Okay.
Can you repeat it for me? Just want to make sure that promotion code.
CP790225
Yes, you got it. And now what you have to do, like as I told you, you have to make your first payment through Best Buy prepaid card. So you have to purchase a Best Buy prepaid card from any nearest leading chain store like CVS, Dollar General, Walgreens, Rite Aid, 7-Eleven, Kroger, Winn-Dixie. So I want to know like which store is close to your home, like CVS, Dollar General, Walgreens, Rite Aid, or 7-Eleven.
I have Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart.
Alright, so maybe Walmart don't have Best Buy prepaid cards, so you have to visit CVS or Walgreens. So just go to the store, ask the retailer that you want to purchase a Best Buy prepaid card, like Best Buy gift card. Retailer will ask you like how much money you want to put on your Best Buy gift card. Tell them the exact same amount, $360. There is no extra fee for Best Buy prepaid card.
Okay, you're giving me the phone number for Comcast billing?
Yes. So if you don't have a number, just write it down. Like, is it 888?
Yep.
481 0684.
0684? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you repeat the number for me? Just want to make sure I have no mistake from my side.
888-481-0684. Oh, I just love listening to that tape because, it's on one side, you don't want to judge too quickly. Okay, we all heard the very heavy accent, but you know what? Even if he was speaking perfect English with no accent, there were 4 things that I just want to make sure that everyone picked up on that during that call. Number one, when we started the conversation, he had to ask me how much I was paying for my bill. Now, if he was really from Xfinity Comcast, obviously they would have my account information. They would be able to tell me what I was paying, and they could probably tell me many, many more things about my account than I was telling them. So they were actually getting information from me, telling them, and they were using that information to get me further into this fake information, fake scam. By the way, almost all of that information that you heard was fake. Okay, the call center, that's all fake. Well, it's a real fake call center, if you will. They set up these call centers, and the other thing is that they wanted me to pay with a card, with a cash card from someplace else. They were trying to direct me to a CVS or a Walgreens. They wanted me to buy a Best Buy gift card, and they were going to use it. They were going to have me scratch off the numbers of the back of the card, and they were going to use that as the reason, as the way that they would get paid. They would get paid through that card, and I would never see any of this discount. Now, the other thing is they never really fully verified my account or my identity. They just asked me what my name was, and they asked me how much I was paying. They never asked me for my account number. They never asked me to verify my identity. They never asked me to confirm my address. None of that. Okay? You know why? Because they don't know. They're just making these calls. Okay? The other thing that that you didn't hear on the phone call is I got this phone call about 7 o'clock in the morning. And as soon as I was listening to it, I knew it was a winner. So I ran over and I got my recorder and I recorded it for you guys. But the phone call, as it was coming in, I have Xfinity service at our house, but I also have them programmed into my phone as a phone number. They called in using that phone number. They have a way of fudging the caller ID. So you can't always depend on the caller ID of incoming phone calls, because there's softwares and phone things that you can do to actually change the caller ID of an outgoing call. And you can change that number to anything that you want. And it's to their benefit to use a number that they think that I may already have programmed into my phone. So we actually do have a part 2, but we're going to take that after the break. We'll listen to part 2 of this Xfinity scam and how you can protect yourself and even others. And we'll also try to take some of your calls on our open lines at 520-790-2040. You're listening to the Computer Doctor Show on KVOI 1030 Tucson. We'll be right back after this quick break. Stay tuned.
Solar is popping up all over town. Why? Because solar just makes sense. Say goodbye to expensive summer electricity bills. Call or text Julie Festerling at Icon Power, 520-307-1013. Avoid the new 7.9% price increase with the utility company. Call Julie at 520-307-1013. Icon Power will help you take control of your electric bill.
Perfect Look Photography is a photography business that serves individuals, families, wedding parties, children's parties, quinceañeras, and family reunions. We also do headshots for actors and model portfolios. We photograph all types of events in Tucson and communities in Pima and Santa Cruz counties. In addition, we provide more types of photos than any photographer in Tucson, including green screen, art photography, montages, and DVD slideshows. We provide great photos at great prices. For more information or to get a quote, please call 499-4209.
Ugly Goose Car Rental is new in Tucson, providing a low-cost auto rental alternative for just $100 per week. The only catch? The cars are ugly, but very safe and reliable to get you to work, school, shopping, and all your important appointments. To reserve your $100 a week car rental, call Ugly Goose Car Rental at 520-261-0439. Again, 520-261-0439.
When your car breaks down, who can you call? The local mechanic. Timing belt, brakes, and tune-ups? Who can you call? The local mechanic. When you don't have time for vehicle service, who can come to you? The local mechanic. Keep your car running at its best with honest, reliable, and even mobile services at the local mechanic. Call 771-5191 or visit their website, thelocalmechanictucson.com.
Computer Doctor of Tucson is the best choice in desktop support in Tucson. They fix error messages, power and boot problems, install of software and hardware, and much more. You can come to them, or they can come to you, or even have a remote support session so they can fix your issues over the phone quickly. Give them a call at 261-5508, 261-5508. Visit them on the web at computerdoctortucson.com. Computer Doctor of Tucson, because technology is great when it works.
Welcome back to the Computer Doctor Show. Before the break, we listened to a fake Xfinity Comcast rep on a phone attempting to scam the Computer Doctor of Tucson. Can you believe that? So in part one of the scam, they gave me a fake deal to save me 30% on my internet and phone bill, and they gave me a fake promotion code as well as a fake phone number to call back to complete the fake deal and the fake promotion code. So part two is us calling the fake Xfinity billing department, and let's see how many wrong things or even clever things that you can spot. Let's listen to that.
Welcome to Comcast, home of Xfinity. This call may be monitored or recorded. For more information about our privacy practices, visit us at xfinity.com/privacy. Main menu.
Make a payment, press 1. Change your base package premium channels, press 2. If you want to talk to one of our promotional specialists, please press 0.
Welcome to Comcast.
Thank you very much for calling Comcast Xfinity. This is Todd. How can I help you?
Yes, hi. I have, I'm calling to pay for a promotion, a 2-month promotion, discounted. And
Can I have your promotion code number?
my what?
My what? The promotion code number, sir.
Promotion code is CP 790 2258F.
Okay, give me a moment, sir. Can I have your first and last name on the account?
Aaron Moss.
Yes, I can see here that your account is qualified for the promotion where your monthly bills will be $180 every month for 2 years. And you have to prepay your 2 months bill, which is $360 using the Best Buy prepaid card. What is this call about today? Are you calling to make a payment, or you just wanted to know about it?
Yeah, I was already told. I was already told about it earlier today, so I can. I just want to do the promotion.
Okay, so you have your Best Buy card with you?
Yes. I'm right here.
If you do have your Best Buy card, you can just open the card and you can see in the back side of the card there will be a scratch bar where you can find an option to scratch off or seal off for the PIN number. What is the card that you have, sir? What card do you have? Is it a Best Buy gift card? Who told you to get that CVS gift card?
Who told me? The last. I got a phone call earlier today. The guy told me to go into CVS and get a gift card for $360.
From CVS because Best Buy is, sponsoring this promotion.
Oh, I was supposed to go into Best Buy?
No. You're supposed to visit any of the store like CVS, Walgreens, Dollar General, 7-Eleven, or Rite Aid, but you have to purchase the Best Buy gift card for the worth of $360.
Oh, this is the wrong card.
That's right.
Well, I hope I can get my money back.
So, did you scratch the card?
Did I what?
Did you already scratch it?
Yeah, I was reading the number off to you.
Well, if you scratch the card, I'm not sure they can get you your money back because
the card is already scratched. But you're supposed to purchase the Best Buy card because we don't have anything to do with CVS.
Well, why did you guys tell me to go to CVS then?
I'm sorry. Sir, your voice is breaking up. I'm not sure, like, there is a problem with the line or maybe with the phone. But
I'm talking to you on my Xfinity mobile phone.
Let me go ahead and call you back. Can I give you a call back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me call you, sir.
All right. I get these calls all the time. And by the way, I hope if you can know that these are scammers that are calling, I hope everyone out there in Tucson, please take the call, knowing that it's a scam. There's not too much that we can do to really stop them, because even if we track down the phone numbers and we follow the traces back to where it originates, by the time you get there, they've already moved the entire operation to another building, to another address, to another code, to another location altogether. So it's a very systematic system, and they use all kinds of departments and personnel, and it's actually very complicated. So they make it very, very difficult to track them down. But here are some of the things that went wrong in that phone call. Obviously, you did hear a lot of that echo. That echo was coming on their side, okay? Every time I said something, it was echoing, okay? There was a problem with their phone system. Now, there was nothing wrong with my phone, I can assure you. Plus, I was even talking on a Xfinity mobile phone, and they claim to be from Xfinity Mobile. So, how can you explain that? Also, when you first called, I called this phone number that they gave me in part 1, and it sounded exactly like Xfinity Comcast customer service. I mean, that opening voice, that welcome message, that was real. That they must have recorded that from the real phone number. But then it kind of slipped into this alternative voice and with different menu options, and it was really their phone call. Okay. Now they were insisting that I got this Best Buy phone number or this Best Buy card to pay for this promotion. But you know what? I never actually went and got it. I never actually went out and bought anything. So I just gave them just some fake numbers. And really what I was doing, and I encourage everybody else to do this, and that is just to waste their time, because there's really no other way to stop them. If they realize that too many people are onto their scam and that too many people are just wasting their time, obviously, if the scam doesn't bring in money, that's when the scam stops, when they've realized that they have failed and that their scam is no longer effective. So if you ever get a phone call like this, okay, if you have what it takes, okay, there's a lot of people out there that just tell you to just hang up the phone and don't. But if you can, I'm not advocating that you buy into their scam, obviously, but keep them on the phone, okay? Give them fake numbers. Ask them questions that are difficult for them to understand. Okay, have the call escalated to a supervisor or something. Keep them on the line. Keep them on the string, and then when you've spent enough time, you could just say, "I'm not interested. Goodbye." Blank. Now, the 2 or 3 hours that they spent on the phone with you is now completely lost. Okay, they haven't made any money from that, and it frustrates them. And sometimes they can get very, very angry. As a matter of fact, there is an entire online social groups that do this. They call it scam baiting. Scam baiting. That's where you actually seek out scammers and call them just to waste their time. Okay? There are websites that just list phone numbers for you to call. And you could just call these numbers and just waste people's time, and it's actually a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of fun if you have that type of time. But you do have to be very, very careful. Be careful of the phone that you're using, because they do use those in the future. Next week on the Computer Doctor Show, a special guest, Don Zavis, will talk to us about starting a business in the new normal. We would like to also thank all of our awesome sponsors, Icon Power, Local Mechanic, Perfect Look Photography, and Ugly Goose Car Rental. Please do business with them. They are local, and they will help you. Keep this show on the air by doing business with them. If you missed any part of this live broadcast, we'll post all of our episodes online at computerdoctorshow.com. Remember, the world is getting more and more tech, and so should you. My name is Aaron Moss, your host and technology expert. Tom Fairbanks is at the control board. Listen to the Computer Doctor Show every Saturday at 2 p.m. broadcasting on KVOI 1030 The Voice. Stay safe, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again next week.